Hi everyone. Just thought I'd make a quick video just to update you. Last time I made a YouTube video, I just said how I'd had a chest infection and that it affected my asthma, and on a load of steroids and things. The asthma came under control and the chest infection has gone, but I've been left feeling as if I'm not all right at the moment. Lots of problems with my eyesight, even with glasses on, things tend to keep looking blurry. Problems with just feeling nauseous most of the time, and cognitive difficulties have increased. Trying to spend time on the computer has become much more difficult. Anything that requires me to concentrate at the moment is very hard. I'm also having problems with, I keep falling asleep as well, and that's not something that I normally have a problem with. It's probably not helped in that my sleep is being a bit disruptive lately. I've been getting a lot more muscle pain, which I don't normally get. It's more, perhaps pain is too strong a word, it's more aching, feeling as if there's knots in my muscles, and just generally a lot of discomfort. But I think the worst thing about this is, about the most I can do at the moment, is sit and watch films and watch the TV. Everything has become far more difficult than it was before I had the chest infection. But sitting around doing very little, just with my own thoughts, most of the time on my own, at this time of the year, is quite difficult. I guess that it's another one of those events, Christmas, that brings back to me reminders of losing David. And it's never very far from the surface, but at the best of times, when I'm well, I can deal with it much better. But when I'm feeling like this, it's much more difficult to deal with the feelings of loss. Facebook sent me a message today, because I've had to keep David's account open, saying that he hasn't logged in for a long time, and I had to go to the account and do some things on there, and I just found it so difficult. Lots of messages from his friends still appearing. It's lovely to know that people are still thinking about him, but I can't even begin to express how much I miss him, and how I really would love to be able to just have a chat with him. And I guess that being unwell at the moment, it just makes things seem much more difficult. I'm not depressed, but you feel sometimes that you've managed to get the grief sorted out, and then it isn't really, it's just simmering underneath. It doesn't take much. I don't think Christmas will ever be quite the same for us again as a family. There's that missing person that's not there anymore. And we'll visit his grave on Christmas Day and take some things there, but you know, it's not going to be the same ever again for us, and that's hard to deal with. And I'd be lying to say that it doesn't affect me, because it does. I know it affects my wife and my children as well. But sitting, being able to ponder things is you would like to think it was healing, but it's not healing at all. It's like pulling a scab that's there. So anyhow, I think I've probably spoken longer than I dare at the moment. If I don't get to make another video before, I do hope that everyone does have a good Christmas and that it's the best it possibly can be in the situations that you find yourself. And no doubt I will speak to you again soon, hopefully when I'm not feeling so bad. The only fortunate thing is that I'm not jumping around as much. It's the strange thing about this illness. It seems to be one thing goes, another thing appears. These sort of numerological type symptoms I don't normally get. Anyhow, I'm rambling again, so I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.